Hey guys, what is up, Panda here? Now today, as you can see by the title of this video, we are going to be doing the review on Conor McGregor vs Nate Diaz that happened only 2 days ago on the 20th of August 2016. If you don't know anything about UFC fighting or just MMA or mixed martial arts, then I'll give you a quick insight. Basically, Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz are the two biggest rivals in the industry, probably. Well, I'd say they're the two biggest rivals in the industry, and they went and fought 2 days ago. Big match. I think it was like Conor McGregor got like $3 million out of it, £3 million out, well, dollars, pounds, fuck knows what type of currency it was, but he basically got 3 million some sort of currency that makes you rich. He's basically minted now from that fight. He did go and win it, and to be fair, he deserved. Well, it was a very even fight basically between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. So to start off, I'm going to talk about Conor McGregor's left foot kicks, and they demolished Nate's leg. Like, if you've seen the fight, then you'll know what I mean by it demolished his leg. But his leg was red after about 5 kicks, and to be honest, most people couldn't make their leg as red as his with a kick. I mean, yeah, it just was. His kicks just hurt. Like, you could just tell they just hurt so much. And yeah, to be fair, I think that's one of the things that did win it for him. In the end, I think his kicks in the first 2 rounds were very, very good. So obviously he did get the first stun in the first round. Conor, he threw a left punch. No, he threw a right punch, and then as Nate blocked it, he was blocking it like that. So he threw it that way. It came around like that. And then Conor just swung in like that, hit him like that, and he just dropped straight to the cage, like onto the cage floor. He just couldn't stand up after that. It was a good hit from Conor, and to be honest, I think that is another thing that won it for him. And to go along into the second round, it was still Conor who was winning it, really. To be honest, I mean, Conor was. He wasn't the better fighter. In fact, no, he was the better fighter, but wasn't at the same time. It was tied. It was so tied that, yeah, it was just so difficult to review because it's such a tied fight. And yeah, so Nate Diaz then went down again after in the second round. Conor hit him to the floor again, and then Nate responded by knocking Conor to the floor as well. So it was very even up until then. Well, no, it was very Conor up until then, and then Nate started coming back, and every 3 minutes you would see Conor just stuck to the cage, like pushed up against the cage, and Nate was just hitting him in the face over and over again. And there was one bit where I'm pretty sure it was very, very close to Conor losing, because Nate was just absolutely smashing his head, and as he was pinning him up against the cage, and he was just kept on swinging at his head and hitting his head against the obviously just against sand. So he just kept on hitting him. He looked like he could have gone out at that stage, but he didn't. Stayed in it, and that is when really things started to even out. Right at the end, Conor was throwing a punch back. He was landing some good hits, but that was about it. It was a very even match, as I just said, and yeah, I think if it wasn't for Conor staying up as much as he did, I think it would have gone Nate's way. But yeah, Nate just, I don't know, Nate just absolutely demolished him when he could. Like, the only little bits he had, he took well, but I think Conor did take it. Down to the fact that he did get like the 2 stuns on him, and also he just absolutely demolished his face. Really, I mean, I'll put a screenshot up now of what Nate's face looked like after the fight, and oh my god, there was enough blood on his face. There must have been at least a pint of blood coming out of his head. Like, I'm serious. It's as if you just got a bucket of blood and poured it on his face, because it was mad. It was like all of his face here, well, no, this side here, just all covered in blood. And you could just see his eye out here. Well, here, I'm getting confused because I'm looking in the camera. It's the opposite way from me, but you know, his eye was out here, and you could just see cuts there. Yeah, it was. Oh, it was a disgusting face to look at, to be honest. And he did get absolutely smashed. He got rocked out of his world with punches. But yeah, I think Conor definitely did deserve to win something of this fight. And you know what? I think this might have been the thing that kind of decided it for the judges, whether they wanted to see another fight out of these two. Obviously, if Nate won, there would have been not another fight. It would have been Conor had lost. That's simple. But obviously, Conor won, so now there's gonna be a round 3. I'm actually looking forward to it. If you want me to do a live reaction to that, I can. But yeah. So it was a great fight. Go check it out if you can try to find it. I don't know whether they would have the whole fight somewhere on YouTube or something. But if you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe. If you want me to do some more of these, please drop a like, as I've just said. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.
Good right left combo by McGregor. Head kick, nicely done. It's a good block, and he counters with the left hook. Wow, nice front kick. And he connects.